What is up, you lovely lot? Welcome back to the channel. We are on the 50p coin hunt today. We've got 250 quid of sealed bags to get into. Always exciting when you've got the sealed bags. On that note, sealed bag hunts might be a bit few and far between in the future. That's if we can get any coins at all, because NatWest, my local branch, have decided they don't want to give me any coins anymore, even though I've got a business account. So, yeah. Bit of bad news there to start off with. Hopefully we can find some nice coins to make up for that. But I'm going to see what I can do and see what I can sort out with another bank, another branch, post office bags if we have to, go back to that. But yeah, a bit disappointing news really, and I'm not sure really why it is. I don't go in there that often. It's not like I'm in there daily taking thousands and thousands of pounds out. But yeah, they've decided, no, you're not having any more coins. Now, they are the ones who promote this 18-month fee-free business account. It's not my fault that they're not getting any money from me taking coins out. That's because of their promotion. It's nothing I'm doing. If it wasn't for that promotion, I would be gladly paying for the coins. So it's a bit of a sticky point at the minute with me. So I'm going to speak to some people and see what we can sort out, but I'm not holding my breath, to be honest, because it just seems like they don't want to help me in that branch anymore. Hopefully we can find some coins today though. We're bag number 3 and nothing so far. That's not good. Let's keep going, see if we can find any more. I hope everybody out there is keeping well. So yeah, the coin hunts may be a bit more few and far between in the future. We'll see what we can do. We'll try and intersperse the coin hunts with some other coiny goodness. There's a Roger Bannister's 4-minute mile, 4 bags in, and we find a 4-minute mile from 2004, all the 4s. Hopefully that's the duff bags out of the way though. Come on. We did find 3 Olympics in a recent 50p hunt, which is fairly unheard of. Of course, we're still stuck on those same 2 coins, the Paralympic wheelchair rugby, and then of course the very, very scarce Kew Gardens. We do have a few questions from a previous video as per usual. That's this video up here. There's something, it's a Benjamin bunny. Got to check these for a die rotation. That one's okay. Up the top here we'll go. I will sign him and then send him back out into the wild for one of you guys to hopefully find. We certainly don't find as many Benjamins as we used to anymore. There's a dictionary, another really common one. 17 odd million of those. But at least it's something. Right, we've got a question from Christopher Collects, the famous Christopher Collects. And Christopher is asking, what he's saying, so the laughter commemorative coin is being released to commemorate services to numismatics. Yeah, right. There's a Sherlock from 2019. He says, we all know coin releases have to have wording on them now. So what wording goes onto the laughter 50p coin? Well, it's probably got to be coiny goodness, hasn't it, I think? Certainly up there with the catchphrases, or you lovely lot. Something like that. It's actually a really good question for you guys, so why don't you leave down in the comments an answer to that question from Christopher Collects. Thank you, Christopher. We have another question, this one from Ian Ritchie. And Ian says, let's go back to 2009. There's a Christopher Ironside. 2013, 7 million minted, pretty common. And Ian says, most of us, another Tom Kitten. We don't mind being interrupted by coin finds. They've been few and far between so far. Most of us know that 210,000 Qs were circulated. But how many do you think were initially minted prior to the crash in 2019? In 2009 even. As we know, some were offloaded to Germany and rebadged with a sticker. This is very true. And if there were too many minted, why not hold them back a year like they have with the 2019 shields? The next release wasn't exactly small, with 7 million plus girl guides. So demand very quickly came back. Yeah, who knows really, I guess. There's a Victoria Cross Heroic Acts. Mintage figures for around that time for other coins are between sort of 7-10 million, so perhaps that was the initial thought, that they would mint quite a few of them. And of course they ended up not needing many at all. As you say, why they didn't just mint the quota and hold them back like they do now, who knows? That's more of a recent thing, I guess, because as we know, they do like to chuck a load of coins in their long store and keep them back for years at a time sometimes. There's a Victoria Cross, the medals there as well. It wasn't so long ago we were still getting 2016 £2 coins. Brand new, fresh ones still coming out of the Royal Mint. So, yeah, it's a great question. But who knows the answer to it? Not me. There's our first keeper of the hunt, the 1998 EU Stars. Always a great find to find this. Both the 1998s, pretty scarce now. Of course, value will pop up in the top right. You're not going to retire on those, but it's a great find, I think. Cool design as well. And then we have Mr. Jeremy Fisher from the 2017 Potter set. But yeah, briefly back to this fiasco with getting coins. I do hope to be able to sort something out and we can continue with the channel. There's Christopher Ironside again, 2013. Of course, there are other options as well, different banks, which will charge quite a bit actually. The fees do add up over time. I think Barclays is 90 pence for each £100 you take out. So if you take out 2 bags of 50p's and a bag of £2, that's £1,000. You're looking at a £9 charge for that, which does add up. Christopher Ironside again from 2013. Because contrary to what some people might believe, the videos don't bring in much money at all via YouTube. On that note, and this does seem like a massive beg, but it's not, but super thanks has been enabled now on all channels, so you can donate to any channel you want to at any time. There's just a super thanks button just below. And I'm not just mentioning that for my channel, but if there's always a channel you've wanted to support and maybe give a few quid, now you can do it. As long as the channel is monetized, I'm pretty sure you can give them a super thanks at any time. Much like the super chats that you can do during a live stream. There's a Brexit from 2020. Of course, pretty common. Both 2020 releases, fairly common. There's another Sherlock. It's a pretty common coin with 8.6 million minted, but it's not often we find 2 or more in a hunt, to be honest. Oh, 2016. Puddleduck, of course, would be absolutely brilliant. 2016's Peter Rabbit is still a keeper. We'll take that, not bad. Another one for the keeper section. Right, back to these comments, and we've got one from Tom Williams. Thank you, Tom. And Tom is asking, if we were to get rid of the 1p and 2p coins in the near future, would you like to see the 5p go with them? Redesigned to be bigger, perhaps, in copper, like the 5 euro cent, so it's not so small and annoying. That's a good shout, yeah, very good shout. I don't think I'd mind either way. Slightly off centre shield there, nowhere near enough to be worth keeping though. Yeah, I don't know if I do see us losing the 1 and 2p's, to be honest. I mean, we could lose one of them. We could lose the 2p's. I think the pennies have still got a place though. And I think it'd be difficult to completely eradicate the 5p's. But I could see 2p's go in first. Of course, you can always make a 2p with 2 pennies. So I think that would probably be the first step if they were to start doing that. Was that an Olympic? Was that an Olympic? Let's go at it from this way so we can see the 2011 date if it is. I think I might have spotted the Olympic logo there. I might have been seeing things though. Oh no, it is 2011. We got one! And it's in great condition. Place your bets. Of course, wheelchair rugby is the one we really, really want. Any of the other top 4 would be brilliant as well. Any Olympic is a good score though. What's it going to be? Equestrian. Not bad. Nice condition as well. Really, really nice condition. Cannot grumble an Olympic equestrian. Awesome stuff. But yeah, it's not a bad shout. Making them a bit bigger because they are a bit fiddly, aren't they? The 5p's, they are tiny. But who knows what the Raw Mint have got planned for that. Oh, 2 bags in a row. Come on. Come on, weightlifting. Not weightlifting. I keep getting mixing up weightlifting and wheelchair rugby still. Wheelchair rugby, please. Watch it be weightlifting now. That would be just my luck. Oh, we done it! Finally! Finally, we done it! Yes! We just need one more now, that Kew Gardens. What a find! 130 odd episodes it's taken us, and we've finally got the wheelchair rugby. Epic! That means I can now let you into my secret of what we're going to do about Kew Gardens, because chances of finding one obviously slim. We're not going to just keep going and going and going. I do have a plan, but you'll have to come back for the next episode to find out what it is. But that is absolutely brilliant. Wheelchair rugby, finally. Oh, it's been a long time coming, but we got there. We got there. 2 Olympics in 2 bags in a row is pretty unusual as well. Any more in here? We do have one more question from the comment section. There's another 2017 Beatrix Potter. Mr. Jeremy Fisher. And our first Paddington of the day. Paddington at the Tower of London. Yeah, so one more comment from the questions, and it's from Alan Pritchard. And Alan is asking, do you set a limit to how many coins you keep from hunts? I've paraphrased there, but that's what he's asking. Do you set a limit to how much coins from hunts that you keep? There's a Diversity Built Britain. First one of those today. So if you had £100 of keepers on the bottom row, would you keep them all, or be more selective and send most of them back to the bank to get more coins for future videos? Well, getting coins at all is going to be a struggle in the future by the sounds of it, but it depends if they're, I mean, if it was £100 of Olympics, all day long I'm keeping them. If it's £100 of those low tier keepers, Battle of Hastings, things like that, maybe Peter Rabbit 2016, then I'd probably look at it, maybe throw back the ones which aren't in great condition. There's some Paddington at St Paul's Cathedral. But ultimately, as we had a similar question recently, it ultimately comes down to what you can afford, I guess. If you can afford it, why not keep it? There's another Squirrel Nutkin. It's not another Squirrel Nutkin, it's another 2016 Potter, and it is a Squirrel Nutkin. Right, and we're on to the final bag. That is brilliant though. Wheelchair rugby, finally we get there. It's been a long time coming. We've been stuck on those two for quite a while, but we've done it. So make sure you come back next time, see what our plan is for the Kew Gardens. Here's a 2018. Can we get a Potter to really put the cherry on the cake? No, it's Paddington at Buckingham Palace. Still a keeper though. Just about, just over face value. And a 2016 with 50 pence on the obverse. We've done well on 2016 Potters today. Can we make it a duck? Another squirrel. That is unusual. Last couple of coins. And that is our lot. But thanks for watching. Smash that thumbs up, really does help the channel. I'll see what I can sort out for some more coiny goodness in the future. Appreciate all of your support though, you're all brilliant. See you all soon for some more coiny goodness, hopefully. See ya.